it's easy, you know, it just clips on, it sticks together well because it's obviously clipped your natural hair on the side, but it literally takes seconds. Yes, guys, welcome back to Hair System DIY, your go-to place for tips, advice, interviews, and of course, tutorials. So today we're going to be looking at something slightly different, a little bit niche within the hair system community, but something which might really work well for you, especially if you've got a busy life and you don't have much time for maintenance. So what are we going to be talking about? Now, before we dive into the world of novel clip-on hair systems, which I'm very excited to talk to you about, if you would like to subscribe to my channel and you haven't yet, please do. You're more than welcome, especially if you're new around here. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. You'll be notified when my new content goes live. If you could give these videos a thumbs up, it will help the channel grow. I can make more content and better content for you guys. Now, I didn't even find out about clip-on hair systems until about 2 years ago. That was 3 years into my hair system journey. So it's not something you come across every day. It's not like a common lace base or poly base. It's something which really is quite niche, but I think it's really pretty cool. And the reason I say that is because of one big thing, one big positive, which it's got over pretty much every other type of system, and that is easy maintenance. Now, these things aren't something that you would wear for 4 to 6 weeks or even 2 to 3 weeks. These are designed for daily wear. So it might be really suitable for you if you've tried some systems, you don't get on with them, you find they get a bit itchy after a couple of days. Clip-on systems could be just the ticket for you. Alternatively, as I was talking in my video earlier in the week, which is going to pop up as a card at the top of the screen right now if you want to watch that one. But basically, when it comes to being in a busy office environment where you don't get much private time to yourself, clip-on hair systems could be the solution for you. Now, you're probably going to be wondering, what are these weird and wonderful things? I've never heard of them. I've never even seen a video of them. Well, let's go over to my laptop screen because I'm going to show you a couple of videos which I've come across on YouTube which show you these systems, and it shows you how they work and how simple and effective they are. So here's a couple of shorts that I've come across. These men are both Asian gentlemen, but this is one of them. So you can see he's still got a lot of hair on his head. That's another reason, you know, why clip-on systems can be really good. If you've got a decent chunk of hair still on your head and you don't want to shave it, but it's thinning, clip-on systems can work really well for you as well. So there you go. There's another demographic of people who maybe they're thinning a little bit. They don't have enough hair loss to justify getting a full-on glued hair system. Clip-ons could be great for you. It's a great starting point. The next one, again, this is an Asian gentleman. I think this is Verity Toupee. I'll give him a shout out because it's their video and I like to credit people. So here we go. Similar situation. He's got hair on the top of his head, but it's easy. You know, it just clips on. It sticks together well because it's obviously clipped your natural hair on the side, but it literally takes seconds. And you know what? If you miss a bit in terms of with glue or with an adhesive, if you put it a little bit too far forward or a bit too far back, it's a bit of a problem because it's glued to your head. It's hard to come off. You might have to do a full rebond. With a clip-on system, if you mess it up a little bit, it takes like 5 seconds to just take it off and put it on again. It really is the ultimate. That and daily tapes are really the ultimate when it comes to easy, low maintenance. Now, if you've watched this video so far and you think, this could really work for me, I like the cut of this system's jib, then maybe you should consider buying one. So obviously I'm partnered up with LaVivid. I get you a 15% discount that I've negotiated with them, Adam15. Don't forget to use that if you do decide to order any stock system from LaVivid. You can use it as many times as you like. So I'm back wearing a different shirt. No, I'm not a wizard. I just went back to LaVivid and I wanted to get some clarity on exactly how you can order a clip-on hair system. So it's the next day and I've added this edit in. What I'm going to be showing you is basically first up the stock option, and then I'm going to be showing you the custom option. So what you want to do first is you want to look at the hair systems options. So there'll be a drop down there. You've got lace, you've got skin. Now, LaVivid did say to me that anything thinner than a 0.08 millimeter poly, they cannot attach clips to. So what I'm talking about is the Eros. I'm talking about the Mirage. But anything sort of like higher than that, like an Achilles, for instance, that will be able to hold, so that's a 0.08 millimeter, that will be able to hold clips. And all of the laces can as well. For example's sake, we're going to be looking at lace because those ones seem to really work quite well with clip-on systems. You click on lace hair systems and we're going to look at the Swiss, which is known as the Helios. It's one I really like. It's very light, very breathable, work really well for clip-ons. So you just click on that. And then this is where you have to do something ever so slightly different to what you'd usually do if you're ordering a normal system. So you just select whatever density you want. So I usually go with a 90. And then it will say 8 by 10. Now you want to make sure you ignore that. You select whatever colour is the colour that you'd like. And then make sure that you go to base pre-cut. Okay, and it just says $15 next to it. So you select that. And then you add it to the cart. And then you make your payment. And LaVivid have instructed me that you need to email them, so that's support@lavividhair.com, and you enter in basically the base size that you'd like and add into that email that you'd like clips attached to make it a clip-on hair system. If you look at this infographic here, so here this gentleman is going to be our case study. Now, the red line here shows the hair loss area. The blue dotted line around here shows the hair system base size that you should ask for. So you want it to be about 2 centimeters wider than your actual balding spot on the top of your head. Okay? So the area between the red line and the blue line is where the clips are placed. So the reason behind that is because obviously the clips are going to need some hair, some natural hair on the sides to clip onto to hold it in place. And that's why you want to be giving them instructions basically for the dimensions to be the blue line. So about 2 centimeters wider than your actual hair loss area. Okay? And as I've just said as well, the width from the red line to the blue line is about 2 centimeters. So let's say, for instance, you're measuring the bald area of your head. Okay? You want to add 2 centimeters on each side and give those dimensions to LaVivid within an email, support@lavividhair.com, and also mention in that email that you would like clips attached. Now, I know what you're thinking. Do they work on the front? Well, no, they don't, but this is where tape comes in really, really handy, especially daily tape. So we're talking, you can use 1522, you can use SensiTac. These are really great daily tapes, meaning that you can remove it at night and then put it back on the next morning without having to take the tape off of the base. It sticks around on the base for about a week. Yes, it doesn't hold as well as Ultra Hold, but it does a great job if you're looking for daily wear. You might also notice on the infographic there's a couple of clips on the back, so they clip to the back of your hair as well. LaVivid do also sell tapes. If you check the accessories part of their website, it's really worth looking at that because they sell, I believe they sell daily tapes. I'm not 100% sure, but it's worth checking. If not, you can get on Amazon or something like that. Now, there is also a custom option, and this is for if you're looking to tailor your density to exactly how you want it. If you want a specific length, if you want straight hair, if you want wavy hair, if you want curly hair, alongside, well, within the clip-on system, you might want to go the custom route. So you just select custom toupee, and then you basically make your selections as you'd normally do when ordering a custom system. I've done videos in the past on how to order a custom system, so if you don't know how, you might want to check through my library, just type in custom, and I'm sure the video will come up. So you can select hair type and that kind of thing. It's a really great option if you're looking for a really tailor-made approach to how your hair system is made, so it's made exactly the way you want it. Yes, there's a slight weight compared to stocks, but you know you're getting exactly what you want. And then in the enter your comments here, you will basically write in this comments bit, please can you add clips? Make sure as well that you put in your dimensions. Let's briefly go back to that infographic to remind you guys what this requires. So you want to measure the actual balding area of the top of your head and add 2 centimeters each side. And that's for where the clips go to bind to your natural hair. So it's really important you let LaVivid know that it's 2 centimeters wider on each side than your actual balding area. And then, of course, you might want to get some daily tapes just for the front. You can use glue as well, but it can be a little bit messy. The great thing is about clip-on systems as well, they last way longer than your standard system. Why? Because you don't wear it at night. Obviously, when we wear our systems at night, we're tossing and turning in bed. There's friction on the pillow, which pulls our hair system around. You don't have that with a clip-on system because it's not on your head. So it lasts longer. I've been speaking to a couple of dudes who wear these and swear by them, and they say it lasts them twice as long. So let's say you get a Swiss lace clip-on hair system. It's probably going to last you 3 to 4 months. Now, if you get a clip-on version, it can last you 6 to 7 to 8 months, if not more than that. So it's really worth considering, especially given it's not actually much more expensive than a standard Swiss or French. Really worth considering, guys. So guys, I've really wanted to be doing that video for a really long time because I think clip-on systems are cool and I think they're underrated and I think more people should be wearing these systems. What do you guys think? Have you heard of a clip-on system before? Is this totally new to you? Is this something you might consider? Could you see this working around your life? Let me know in the comments box below. I'd really like to hear your thoughts and I'll speak to you very soon, guys. Bye for now.